Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, organics of all ages, I'm WR, and you're probably wondering where the hell I've been. Well, evidently one of my jokes got out about Pilot Chase, and evidently she has a few more fans than I gave her credit for, and well, yeah, that went about as well as you thought. Ow, 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 ow. I'm freaking immortal. This is just gonna, ow, yeah, okay, ow, okay, wait, ow.
One hour later.
Yeah, that kind of happened. You know, the problem about being immortal is you don't stay down. You don't die. Well, you do if you lose your head, but you know, Highlander talked about that. Evidently, this is a thing that happened. So, sorry for the delay. Took a while to regenerate from that. A whole lot of pain, and I knew that joke was going to get the better of me in one way, shape, or form. So, let's go ahead and cut the crap and get into the new review. What episode are we on? No, that's an animated show for one. For two, that's not right. I didn't even think that was a show. Three, you got one of the words correct. Could you, I don't know, not? Could you give me the title? Okay, first off, I'm not a music critic. Stop that. Secondly, why would you even bring that? You know what? Second idea? Better idea. How about we do this? Reverse the order, meet halfway. Yes, that works. So we are going over episode 10, WARDOGS. What are WARDOGS, you may ask? Well, in context of Captain Power, WARDOGS happens to be a guerrilla fighting tactical unit of military, well, ex-military people. You know, the military ain't exactly a thing anymore in this world. Well, anyway.
Another unit. Looks like they're loaded.
How many?
I make about a dozen or so. Probably taking supplies into that mountain base of dreads. Stuff we could use.
Can you handle them?
It means getting one step closer to Eden 2. I'll take on the entire Dread Empire. It just hit the barricade. Don't leave us sitting out here too long, Colonel. Cherokee out. Okay, war doggies. Let's do it. Lights out. Okay, let's pop up. Nico, I told you 1,000 times.
I know. See with your ears too.
Nice work, doggies.
Yeah, that. Guerrilla tactics. They've been getting supplies from Dread. The only problem is when you go after supplies from a machine empire, machines have this weird thing of catching patterns and habits and all that. They process, they presume.
Database Journal 47.5 Mark 13. Captain recording. Scout has monitored a transmission concerning raids on Dread outposts in Sector 24. Raids carried out with military precision by a small, heavily armed cadre. We know of no active resistance in this sector, therefore we are trying to locate this group, discover why they're fighting Dread, and possibly enlist their aid in our struggle.
They go ahead and predict.
Getting late. Let's grab the supplies and get back to base.
Drop your weapons! Get out!
So, anyway, they're going to stop that.
What happened? One of those troopers go on overload?
Must have been the colonel.
Ah. Okay, so we have a...
Hey, look! Quicker! 12 o'clock!
Wings of silver, birds of steel. Silver hawks, partly metal, partly real. Silver hawks, soaring through the highway of the heavens in their flight. Silver hawks, a rainbow in the night.
Oh, Lord, no. That's another show. Why did you bring up the other show? Look, this isn't supposed to be an episode covering all other old shows. Okay, could we just stay focused on one thing, please?
Too bad for the clicker.
Nice shot!
Hawk, come in, Hawk. Get a fix on his signal. Maximum burn, pilot. Mentor, get us attack map of Dread forces in that quadrant.
It appears Lord Dread is sealing off that quadrant. Analysis? He's trying to capture the raiders.
You think Dread's tin cans have got him?
No. Hawk would have spotted Biodreads.
Okay. In their defense, Silver Thing, in the air. Stop with that. We're not talking about Silver Hawks. Granted, Hawk is in silver, but that's... Okay. To be fair to the WARDOGS, to not lose track of thought, they saw something glinting in the sky that seemed machine-like. Yes, they're going to take the pot shot while they can.
Never seen a biodred like this before.
Yeah, what a piece of junk. Better get its head. The memory banks might be useful.
Yeah, that situation. I mean, yeah, they do look different when they're close up, but remember, they were at a distance. It wasn't exactly their fault. Mostly. I mean, it's not like they have binoculars or anything. Oh, come on! Fine, just... Okay. Now we're back on some level of track.
Sorry, but I've gotten used to this head. War dog insignia. Haven't seen that since the Metal Wars. You part of the outfit that's been raiding Dread?
Stick it in your ear!
All right. Now listen up, soldiers. I'm tired. My butt's sore. I don't like being shot out of the air by people I'm trying to help. Now I want some answers.
There is a reason why Power's team always powers down in front of humans. There is a reason for this. It is to put them more at ease. It's to show the opposition, hey, I'm a human like you. Well, at least it worked. It can't go bad because it already went bad for Power, so it can't go bad for Hawk.
And I want him fast.
Freeze.
Son of a... Okay. Things could get worse.
Turn around, Dreadhead. Let the Colonel take a look at you.
No Dread. Why?
Why, Hawk Masterson, you old warbird.
Oh, finally, some good news for Hawk. Evidently, this is Vivian. Vi, whatever. I am very bad with names, if you haven't learned yet. No, seriously, if you haven't learned yet, I'm very bad with names. So this is Vi. Vivian. Viola. Anyway, she knows about Hawk's military record, and apparently she's happy to see him. This is a good thing because we have learned from Abyss that Hawk's military record was, looking kind of shady. And the reason why I say shady, it doesn't matter how good you are, it doesn't matter how skilled you are, it doesn't matter how lucky you are. To an outside observer, Hawk being the only survivor does look shady. Just hands down, bar none. Let's be honest. Nevertheless, she's happy to see him. She takes Hawk and the group back to base, and she's deciding to try to convince Hawk to go with them to Eden 2.
Some command center, huh? Want a drink?
You're kidding. Heading north?
As soon as we can. We're looking for Eden 2.
Eden 2's a myth.
We have a connection. Besides, it's the only place we've got left to go.
What about the resistance? We need people of your experience if we're going to win this war.
War's over, Hawk. We tried our best, it wasn't enough. All we want now is a little peace. Mitch and Katie.
They were in Dalworth when Dredd hit it.
Come with us, Hawk. With me. We're old soldiers, it's time to fade away.
Meanwhile,
Scout to Captain Power.
Power here.
We found a hidden Dread installation, Captain. Could be part of the Project New Order we've been hearing about. I think you should take a look. Can't.
Hawk may be in trouble. Find a secure position and maintain surveillance.
What do you suppose Hawk's got himself into this time?
Where the hell was Eden 1? Sorry, that's a different thing. Just mentality. Anyway, the plan was to go to Eden 2. That was the plan. That was the objective. That was the goal. Go to Eden 2. Not the tunnels, not the passages. No, Eden 2. Now, how would you convince someone like Hawk to go to Eden 2? I mean, you could tell him, hey, we know where it's at. Or B, you could try...
Vi, I wish you'd reconsider this.
What do you think? I've been saving it for a special occasion. Look at me. Parading around like I belong in something like this. Talk about battle fatigue.
Vi, you look beautiful. More beautiful than anything I've seen in a long time.
Hey, ow! Okay, wait, ow! Yes, we could try the Brazzers logo. Why not? Now, fortunately, this is a short show, and typically, things don't go into that kind of detail. But you can tell she is trying to convince him in one way, shape, or form, and her convincing is more for herself as well. So this tells you something probably happened to her in the whole Metal Wars as well. We don't know exactly what happened, but we have ideas and we have hints. Moving on. While all this is going on, Power's unit, well, at least Scout and Tank, ran across a power base to take it down. They're going to take it down when everyone's there.
No hurry, Captain. Everything's quiet here.
Enemy organics spotted at New Order Module 7, identified as Captain Power's men.
On screen.
Scan does not indicate presence of Captain Power.
Order over Unit Weber to stand by for instructions.
Sauron?
Yes, my lord.
Proceed at once to Quadrant Beta. I have a task for you.
One which will mean the end of Captain Power.
Understood, my lord.
And this thing right here, this scene, these little things. Okay, there's a scene later in a different episode, and when we get to there, we'll get there, and I'll discuss it there. But these little things should have been these things should have been the thing, but they're not the thing. Blastar was the thing. We'll go over that later. Episodes later, much later. But these things are very good things. These are pretty awesome things because he's able. This allows Dredd to analyze and get information on Power's units. You know, figure out the movement pattern, see where they came from, see where they're going, see how they're moving. Maybe there's a patrol path that they have. Things of that nature. That is the use of these things. Not to engage, but to get data. That's good. That's very tactical. That's very machine-like thinking, per se. Well, anyway, after meeting up with the WARDOGS, Power decides, hey, we need to take care of the power base. By the way, Dredd's closing the area. Probably should do something about that. If y'all need to go, go. We got something to do, then we'll take off as well. Hawk's still up in the air about it. Power and Chase go off to help Tank and Scout, and things go about as well as you expect.
Commence Operation Net.
That's Project New Order, all right. But the data bank is security locked.
Can you get in?
Tough, but I'll do my best.
All set, Captain. Ship low in 1 hour.
All right, let's see what we can find. Scout, don't play with that too long. We need you to cover the rear.
What do you suppose on those?
Chaos. But I'm afraid you'll miss it.
Lord Dredd wishes you alive, Captain.
Your comrades, on the other hand.
Over Unit Weber to Lord Dredd.
Report, Weber.
Lord Dredd here. Report.
Now!
He's okay.
All right, let's go. This way.
That charge is gonna blow in a minute, Captain. And our power suits are almost drained.
Okay, we gotta make a try for it. Come on!
Cover me. I'm okay, Captain. But I think we just boarded. Captain Power! Surrender now, or you'll force us to destroy you!
Come try it.
Yeah, again, they were being watched for a while, so... of course, there's a little bit of a problem. But anyway, now that they're in trouble, Hawk decides he's going to go in there and save them. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da!
Border's open. The Dreadheads are all headed east. Perfect time for us to slip through.
Captain was headed east.
Cherokee.
Your captain's trapped.
I could use some help.
If it was just me, Hawk.
Yeah, I guess I feel the same way about the captain.
Good luck, doggies. I hope you find your paradise.
He's a gutsy guy, Colonel.
Sauron, you know what, behind
ground units have spotted
had an argument about the
air
freaking
unit
theme
heading for your
songs.
position.
So he's in the air. He's going down there, he's going to save Power and the team. He's going to...
Approaching target. Power level 50% of maximum. Systems damage. Warning. Biodrid at 2 o'clock.
Victory is mine.
We decided to give Dredd something to remember us by. Now, what do you say we go do something about your captain?
Get shot down by Sauron. I'm sorry. Hawk has no luck in this series. I swear he has no luck. In Pariah, dude got infected, tried to fight Sauron, got shot up. Early episode, first episode, he got shot. He was the only one that actually got hit. In another episode, he got shot again. In Pariah, he got shot by a trooper a third time. This dude is catching no breaks. I swear, if Tank ever gets mad and swings at somebody, it's going to be Hawk.
Your old butt.
You know what? Let's just move along. So after Sauron shoots Hawk down, the WARDOGS come and help Hawk out, and then they go and help Power out. Which makes sense, because as long as you have Power up and running and causing a diversion, the rest of y'all can get through the closing gate, closing infantry, whatever. You can get through there.
Kill them! Need a lift from an old soldier? Go!
Let's get out! This place gonna blow!
And the fact that you never hear or see from them again, they're never seen or heard from again, or whatever the phrase is, tells you they either made it or they died horribly. But nevertheless, you see now that if Hawk can make it to the end of the series without getting himself killed,
your old butt,
or knocked the. If he can make it to the end, he might have someone waiting for him. So he actually has a reason to do well. But that, in general, is WARDOGS. Gives you a lot of information on Hawk. If you watch the episode, you get some more details about things that's happened in the Metal Wars to try to fill in some other pieces. But that said, I'm back yet again. And I will try to refrain from certain jokes because, again, it hurts to regenerate from that stuff. I'm WR. I'm out. I still got bandages to take off. So, later. Ow. My lungs hurt. My heart hurts. I was shot in the head like 3 times.
Well, Colonel, I guess we owe you one.
No, you don't. While Dredd chases you, we'll slip over the border. Fair trade. Good luck, Captain. All right, doggies, let's move out.
Gonna be bored in paradise.
I'll make do. Take care of yourself now, Warbird. I expect to see you in the future.
Right on.